everybody. Good afternoon. It is so good to be out here, even in the cold, because 40 years ago, 50 years ago, we would not have been able to do this. I got my whole family with me today. I am glad to be here. I'm proud to be here. I appreciate Ravi for saying what he said about the Atlanta Police Department. You know, we have a great department. We have a lot of officers, as you're going to see, walking around here, protecting and serving the people of any background, nationality, religious background, orientation. It doesn't matter. The Atlanta Police Department is a really good department that really stands up for, the majority of the officers stand up for what is right. And because of that, I am proud to be here representing the Atlanta Police Department. I'm definitely proud to be here as you guys, LGBT liaison. I serve proudly. I'm out at work, which is unheard of as well. A lot of police departments, even in today, you cannot be out, you cannot serve openly and be okay without being harassed. And here in Atlanta, you know, we have a lot of out officers that you will see at the parade tomorrow that's going to be riding. That's unheard of around the country and, of course, around the world. So I'm grateful to be here. I thank everybody for just coming out and being in this weather, in this rain, in this cold. And I'll be out here all day. So if you see me around, just, you know, you can stop, please. I'm approachable. You can stop, say hello, speak to me. Have any questions, please. I am always open and approachable for any questions, any concerns, or anything like that, or how I can better serve the LGBT community. That's what I'm here for. But it's great to be out here. I'm extremely excited to be. I appreciate the support from everybody, even in considering after the Eagles reign. You know, I really appreciate the support, the letters, the emails, the phone calls that I have received, letting me know to keep my head up and keep fighting from the inside. Because as long as I'm on the inside fighting and we have people like you on the outside fighting, guess what? Change is inevitable and it has to come. You know, I didn't write a speech for this. I said I'm going to speak today and I'm going to speak from the heart, and that's what I'm out here to do. So again, please, I appreciate that love. I really do. Please, if you see me around, just please stop me and speak. I will definitely speak with you as you see me walking around with my family. Thanks again, and happy Pride.
Hey everyone. And our next speaker, please welcome the longtime gay Christian activist and author whose most recent book, As My Own Soul, The Blessing of Same-Gender Marriage, is available now. He is the pastor of the Virginia Highland Church. Say hello to Pastor Chris Glaser.
Pride is faith in the idea that God had when God made us. In other words, as the theme of this weekend reminds us, pride begins with you. Because pride is faith in the idea that God had when God made us. Danish writer Karen Blixen wrote those words under the pseudonym Isaac Denison in the days when women were not supposed to write books. Her words on pride are to be found in her famous memoir, Out of Africa. Pride is faith in the idea that God had when God made us. This is the pride that we celebrate this weekend in Atlanta. We are proud that God made us lesbian, gay, bisexual, and heterosexual. We are proud that God made us transgender and intersex and female and male. We are proud that God made us all colors of the rainbow, of varying abilities and ages and conditions. Our cultures and our governments and our religions have not always shared our pride. They have not always had faith in God's creations that are gathered here today. Some have tried to marginalize or legislate or preach shame rather than pride. They have tried to exclude us from the workplace, or from what I call the 3 M's, the military, the ministry, and marriage. But we are everywhere, and what's more, we belong everywhere. The passage and the signing of the James Byrd Matthew Shepard hate crimes bill this week is just the beginning. My name is Chris Glaser, and I've spent my life working on the church to help it fully welcome lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people. I've written 11 books, and as you heard, my latest one is As My Own Soul, The Blessing of Same-Gender Marriage. I am gay, and I must confess that I am also trans-denominational. I began as a Baptist, spent most of my life in the Presbyterian Church, served the Interfaith Midtown Spiritual Community here in Atlanta, and was ordained by Christ Covenant Metropolitan Community Church in Decatur. And presently, I serve as pastor of Virginia Highland Church. It's a United Church of Christ congregation with a Baptist heritage. Virginia Highland Church lost its association with Southern Baptists because we ordain women, we welcome LGBT people, and we perform same-gender marriages. In other words, we affirm our faith in the idea that God had when God made each and every one of us. Karen Blixen added a corollary to that affirmation. She wrote, "Love the pride of God above all things, and the pride of your neighbor as yourself." That's what makes me proud of Atlanta's Pride Festival and Parade. It's not just about gay pride. It emphasizes that all of us, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity, regardless of race or creed or condition, have a right to take pride in ourselves as God's children. That's why I'm proud to be one of your grand marshals in the parade tomorrow. Pride begins with you. Celebrating our pride is the best prayer that we can offer.